Bella ragazzi, più crazy me sono qui quest'oggi su Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. Questo gioco l'ho trovato gratis su Epic Game Store e sono curioso di provarlo. Iniziamo male. Madonna. Ah minchia, quello è Sherlock. Minchia, spara pure. È divano, vai, è divano. Oh cazzo. Fra, devi stare calmo. Cioè, ma questo ti pare che... Ma questo si bende e spara, ma è normale? Penso di sì.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Certo.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The Medi men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Si esamina, tipo Batman, vai.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking.
Beh, allora, è un buon modo per affrontare i problemi. Posso entrare? Ok, perfetto. Allora, diamo una svolta a questo caso.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should
Mo entriamo, non c'è nessuno dentro.
with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
È forzata.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force
Sono un genio del crimine.
These scratches are fresh.
What
What a terrible way to
è la Madonna. Ah, ecco che questo beveva e si era capito.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Ma in effetti no. Poi gli stivali ce li
Peter
incuriamo.
Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Che sarebbe tipo 42, una cosa del genere. PC. Porco cane.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Perfetto, allora quindi lo possiamo aprire. Oh cazzo.
These abbreviations mean something, but what? This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Ah. Questa notte bisogna organizzare imboscare e verificare se si ripeterà il tentativo di distruzione. Ah, cazzo, sì. C'ha senso.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Eccolo. Shh. Un attimo,
Did you hear
scusa.
that?
Vedi?
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Certo.
Innocence? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but
JHN.
I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
Quindi ragazzi, se il video di oggi vi è piaciuto mi raccomando lasciate un like, un commento, fatemi sapere se volete vedere comunque il continuo di questa storia perché l'abbiamo appena iniziata e mi sinceramente sta piacendo molto e vorrei comunque continuarla. Mi raccomando iscrivetevi al canale e noi ci vediamo in un prossimo video. Bella ragazzi!